Hi everyone, it's Anne here from Positively Papercraft and I'm back with another video. Sorry I didn't have one on Wednesday. As I said before, I'm just so busy packing and shipping orders and stuff, but I'm starting to see a little bit of light at the end of the tunnel. So I'm working as fast as I can. But I just thought today I'm going to show you what we've been doing. So it's sort of like the floating frame technique thing, but it isn't. And that's because what I've done is, instead of like using, like acetate behind them so it looks like they're floating, I've stuck the little strips onto Miri card, and I think that gives a lovely effect to them. And then I've also cut the shapes out of the shapes, if you get us, and I've put them, sort of stuck them round, so it gives a really nice sort of focal point. And then there's no mats and layers, I've just simply stuck them on to the actual card, and then inside I just put some of the little strips along the side. So that one was made with circles, this one was made with just like sort of rounded corner squares, and it's lovely. I think it's so nice. Again, I've just put a couple of the strips, but when I cut them, I'll show you what I mean. I did put them in order so that, as much as I could, so that it wasn't just like, random pieces stuck on. But yeah, it's dead easy to do as well. So I'm gonna do a 6x6 again, 6x6 card, and what I've done is I've chose some paper. Now you really want to choose a paper that's pretty thin. This is a pretty thin paper, and I've just took a piece and I've covered the back in double-sided adhesive, just so I don't have to glue all them little strips down. Now I've used this die again, which I've got some back, and all I do is just basically cut a couple of these out like this. And when you take them out, we want to put them in an order, which I'll show you. So put this on here. So I'm going to cut the first ones out. So when you go to take these out, just sort of put them in the order that you're going to stick them down onto your Miri card, and that's just so the pattern, it will look better with a sort of matching pattern. But if you're using a paper that doesn't have a pattern, like a repeating pattern type of thing, you don't have to worry about it. So I've got them in the right order, and then I'm going to cut another strip of them. Alright, so as you can see, I've got them. Now on these two I used a silver Miri card. I'm going to have a go gold this time. Okay, so you will just basically take your piece of gold Miri card and you will just, I'm going to work this way because I think it helps me get them on straighter. And you're just going to, oh, have I messed my order up? No, damn. I think I can manage it, and just stick them. Now I've left a little gap in mine, obviously, because I want to see the Miri card underneath it. I would try to get the gaps as even as you can, really, but you could have bigger gaps, smaller gaps. It's up to you. So So just keep going all the way and I'll be back when it's done. Okay, so do you see how the pattern follows along? Now I'm just going to trim this bit of mirror card off. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to use hexagons. So I'm going to have a hexagon here. Then I'm going to cut 2 smaller hexagons out of here. Okay. Right. And then I'm going to work out where I'm going to have the 3 ones coming off. So I might have upside down. I'm going to have 1 here and I will have 1 coming out of here. So I know that with the same size die I'm going to cut a little bit from here, and then the smaller die I'm going to cut a little bit from here. See, now I'll do them one at a time actually. Okay. So now I'm going to take the 6x6 card and then we can pop these. They will go back sort of in this way, and the smaller one, let's hope we've made enough room. Drat. Could have maybe cut it further this way, but never mind, because what we can still do is if we have that there, we can trim that off from there. Ideally I would have liked it all to fit on, but I should have thought about the angle, so remember that when you come to do yours. And then we want foam tape or pads or whatever you're going to use. It's pretty. And then I've got another little thanks sentiment which I'm just going to pop down there, or you could even pop it across there if you wanted to, but I'm going to have mine down here. we go, there's the one with the hexagon. And then, as I said, you can also stick these back in, like stick these inside so you're not wasting the little strips, and then you can just trim them off. And you can use, you know, any sort of shaped dies that you might have, any papers, but as I said, make sure they are quite thin, because you're cutting through a couple of layers. So they are very, very pretty. And there is the other ones that I made. So I hope you will give it a try. Check out my website. I've got lots of things back, the enamel shapes, dots, sorry, and other things. So I'll put the link under the video, and I will be back again next week. So thanks for watching, take care, and bye for now.